my dad was a plumber and I grew up in the trades, and we were just a little family company. And I launched my own thing. I was, 23 years old when I first went out on my own. And this idea, I kept meeting people and they would talk about how abused they were. They were getting charged back if something broke, and just all the ups and downs that an employee has in our industry. And I just was like, man, if we're going to hire people, we're just going to be different. We're going to make sure that this is a really safe place, and it's that we always do the right thing by the employee, that's not normal in our industry. And so, and it was funny because it was just kind of who I wanted to be then as a kid starting this business. And then now as we move into, even now, it's like we're going into the whole COVID crisis. It's like timeout. How do we take care of our human beings right now? Like the business results are a side effect of how we take care of our employees. And then secondly, how do we take care of our customers? And that's what drove the ship.
That's incredible. Is there anything that you didn't know? Because I always like talking to founders, because specifically your personal values are going to be reflected in the company no matter what, whether you plan on it or not. And as opposed to, the third CEO that may come along in, 40 years, this is your thing that you built, and it's important to you for different reasons than it would be someone else. But is there, knowing it as well as is there something that you found out that maybe you didn't know about your company or your people, or about maybe how valuable that investment that you've made for 20 years is?
Yeah, it's a long list. Discovered a lot on the way. I think maybe the biggest revelation of all, though, is that there is no there. You don't get successful and then you've got it all, and it's that's the stuff midlife crises are made of. And having gone through all that and really come to grips with that never-ending development and growth, and investing in your people, that's where the satisfaction comes from, because there's not a dollar amount that all of a sudden you're going to have arrived. And I think that's such a delusion. You're going to start a business and then you're going to arrive to some level and then everything's good. And it's just, that never happens. It doesn't exist. And you really learn that the adventure is every day, the process is the joy. And like when this whole COVID thing came, I don't think Sarah and I'm co-owner. My wife, Sarah, is my partner.
Right.
We've never had more fun in our lives. I mean, we needed a good challenge. Like, this is the kind of stuff that makes us thrive. I loved it.